2 days gone, 2 days to go. It's the final countdown. North America was on the mat and staggered, but they were saved by the bell after going down 9 straight on day 1. North America will steal one more. By the end of Friday, Team World snatched that momentum back. Now, today, World Champion skips Jennifer Jones and Eve Muirhead find themselves with some new teammates as they scramble up the lineups here at the Continental Cup. Is it lucky number 7 in draw 7 for one of these teams in Vegas? We're going to find out. You may have seen just a little bit of ice on the Bellagio fountains. It dipped below freezing overnight here in Las Vegas, but today heading up to about 15 or 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Bright sunny skies, dry here at the Orleans in the Orleans Arena for this 4th edition of the World Financial Group Continental Cup. And heading into this 3rd day, it remains World leading by 9 points. As on this Saturday morning, we say hello, Canada. Welcome back to Las Vegas, and Russ Sherrill alongside. Okay, here we go. Something a little different. We are going to scramble up the teams as the coaches met yesterday to make their selections, headed by Jeff Stout and, of course, Frederick Lindbergh, who they wanted to match up with who. And the key, of course, is you could not have the same back-end players, skipper third, or front-end players, lead or second, playing together. So now, since we are in Vegas, let's put some money into the slot machine and see how it spins for Team North America. Oh, goodness, I thought Celine Dion was going to throw third. Jennifer Jones, Sarah Anderson, Jocelyn Peterman, and Monica Walker. So Jones gets to play with Peterman and a couple of players from Sinclair.
She does, and the person that jumps out to me is Sarah Anderson. It's her first Continental Cup. She's playing with the great Jennifer Jones, and there's going to be a little bit of intimidation. She's going to have to speak up and be confident. What does she need to play well? Move the broom around. Tell Jennifer she wants a little more ice, a little less ice. It's not about building a team out here today. It's about winning a game.
All right, let's reach, and you have to go really deep into his pocket to find a quarter. Throw it in for Team World. Oh, so you've got Eve Muirhead, Alina Petz. Muirhead knows Chalmers. She doesn't know Petz or Barbazat.
Well, she's going to know Petz by the end of the game because Petz is probably the hottest curler right now. She throws fourth rocks. This is kind of a sneaky move. You got 2 fourth rock throwers here. Alina Petz has probably got the best draw weight in this field. I think Eve's going to exploit that, and that's the team to watch. That's a great third.
So when we come back, we'll find out who did get the winning combination. Jones with a new team faces Muirhead. It is all scrambled up here in Las Vegas.
The 2019 World Financial Group Continental Cup of Curling is brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. The 2019 World Financial Group Continental Cup of Curling is brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. By New Holland. #TogetherBlue, and by Pioneer Hybrid, serving Canadian farmers for over 70 years.
So it's a day of scrambled up teams, women's teams today, tonight, or this afternoon, the men, and tonight will play a mixed scramble. Time to meet the teams now. It's brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. So Jennifer Jones gets to play with Jocelyn Peterman at second, Monica Walker, Sarah Anderson from Jamie Sinclair's team. For Team World, we have a couple of world champions in Eve Muirhead and then Alina Petz, Vicky Chalmers, Vicky Adams, of course, and then Melanie Barbazat is the lead. So a couple of Swiss, couple of Scots, and we're all ready to go. And it is Team North America, Jennifer Jones, winning the draw to the button, so she will have the last rock. She has the hammer here in the first, playing the red stones. World, the yellow. And to get us underway is the lead from the Arrow Curling Club, who plays with Silvana Tiranzoni. This is Melanie Barbazat.
It's really close.
perfect surface last night. That's what all these athletes are looking for. We talked a lot about moisture and frost in day one. It really caused havoc to just about everybody.
This is quite a unique opportunity. You very rarely you play against your competition all the time, but you very rarely get that inside opportunity where you get to play with them, learn what they do and how they view the strategy and the game. Pretty fascinating.
Did you give away all your secrets, I wonder?
No.
Okay, whoa. It looks okay to me. It looks light, if anything, but careful sliding.
Tight,
Sorry.
it's tight.
Ooh, that came down.
4-3.
Yeah. Nice, Monica. Good.
3-4. Yep.
So we're back really to the conventional rules, except for the teams. And we mentioned you can't have a pairing together, a skip or a third or a lead or second, 8 ends, 5 rocks, 3 60-second timeouts per half. You have to use them, can't carry it over. And there you see the thinking time, 4 and 4:15 for the second half.
Hard, Wendy. Let it go. Hard. Go.
Whoa.
Good.
Right around.
It's nice and
I think I like here. Do you guys like that? Yep.
No backing down here by Eve Muirhead. She's saying, let's just start to dance right off the bat here. A little bit longer. It's nice that they're close to the center line lined up, but they're pretty long, and that's not going to scare Jennifer Jones. They're going to go right around the corner.
Hard line.
5.
Well, we talked about it.
Gotta go.
The ice got a little bit slow last night. Probably about the 6th end. We're starting to see stuff slow down. So, again, probably the best ice surfaces early in the game and your chance to maybe get a jump on the opposition.
Oof, just can't sneak it by. Comes up a little light, and now there's a slight stagger.
Good sweep, guys.
Okay, man.
You're talking about the weather, and it's all important because of this building doesn't have any air exchange and no dehumidification. Tomorrow is supposed to be cloudy again, but no rain is in the forecast until Monday.
Whoa, pretty good. Top 8. Easy. Top 8. Reach the curl. Reach the curl. No, it's
Top
gonna
4.
curl. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Just for weight.
Stop
Yep,
4.
go, Melanie. Go. Line's good. Okay. Wait only.
Look at that finish.
Stop 4.
Well, right from first practice on Wednesday, we saw 6 feet, and even yesterday, it was dramatic and very late, snap kind of finish.
I like that, Jen.
It is honestly from between the hog line, and it's about halfway to the house, about here, and then it just goes sideways.
You don't even see the guard they're coming around. And it still gets there.
It's always interesting that the team that without the hammer, being Muirhead, is being super aggressive, throwing the double guards. You almost, the team with the hammer and 5 rock, have to be less aggressive, or you'll end up with no sight to the forefoot.
So true.
Like Jennifer's almost taken some of her draw paths away.
Sarah.
Jocelyn Peterman in her first year, of course, with Jennifer Jones' team, taking over for Jill Officer, who is here and acting as an assistant coach. Just touches it and punches it out into the open.
What'd you have?
I didn't get the long.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Try to listen to Jennifer Jones after the rocks stop. She does a wonderful thing. I do a lot of clinics, teaching clinics. And one thing I try to impress upon the students is what's board, Cheryl? What's barrier? What's everybody? Your board weight might be a little bit different than my board weight, so you can't make that mistake at this high level. What Jennifer does is she'll say, throw a 10. Throw a 12.
Right.
She's talking hog to hog times, split times. You've already released the rock. It doesn't affect your extension or the amount of kick. It's a true number. Everybody knows what a 10 is out there, as opposed to saying, hey, I've never curled with you before. Throw board weight.
This one doesn't quite get underneath, as they had to wait an awful long time. We saw that there's a couple of, I don't want to call them ridges, let's call them lines. But we've seen on some other sheets, if you get on that one line, right down the middle of that 8-foot, as we looked at it there on the right side, it hung forever, and then it went, and that's why they couldn't bury it.
Just snaps, and you'll see it even early in a game because of the frost too. It might jump more, so I think they were trying to go across the face on this one.
Go. Anything, Monica.
And
Okay,
nothing
that
is,
works.
it sits
Nice
right
job,
there.
Not a bad spot, though. Usable.
But, you know, further to what you were saying about the aggressiveness of Muirhead right now, we've said before, you know, that old Wayne Madaw adage, go in the first 4, go in the first 5. That's when the ice is best. Also, in this case, I think she probably feels, why not? It's early. We'll go after them and see what happens. We'll put some pressure on them. None of us has played this game before, this particular format. So why not try it?
Well, if you can make the shots hard enough and you've got 2 curlers you've never played with, your opponent could miss a couple, and that's all it takes.
And look at that one. Just across the nose and underneath it goes from Alina Petz.
It's like these 4 have played together before.
Yeah, no kidding.
Nice move.
They did play together in practice
12-3.
the day before we started up here, and that was a pretty smart move, I think. Only Team World did that.
Roll up. 9. Oh. No, yeah, go ahead, Monica. Yep. 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 Might go, Josh. Go.
Gonna roll it inside, and we'll get there for Shotstone, top edge of the 4. Let's take a look at the keys to the game. We'll start with Team World.
Well, speak up and listen. What I'm saying by that is for the team with Eve Muirhead, speak up. She doesn't really know how Alina throws, in this case, that in-turn tap. Is it going to be board? Is it going to be hack? Alina's the one in this hack that has to make that decision. So don't be afraid to say, hey, skipper, give me another inch, or I'm going to throw this a hair harder down here because it's a fresh spot. And then basically listen. Allow everybody to have a bit of input, and that'll make everybody make more shots.
Alina Petz. Boy, if they can sneak it by that one, they do. Sneak it by that one, they do. That one, no.
Sorry. 10-8.
2 out of 3.
Okay.
Keys to Team North America.
Well, this is almost like speed dating. You're going to try to get to know each other very quickly out there, and you'll know in very short time if you like another date after this. And then don't hold back. You've got to talk about your tendencies. We all have them. Sometimes we're soft on our in turn. We set our out turn. Speak up and say so.
Keys to the game are brought to you by Cashmere. Nothing feels like Cashmere.
And a lot of speed dating, Cheryl?
Years ago.
Okay.
Josh, you're in. You got to be full in.
Just asking.
Top 4. Needs to curl a mile here, Josh. Hard.
This will curl, though. We saw one take off here.
You threw a lot back, did you?
Yep.
Oh, no, you're going back in the pool. Sorry.
I like those 10-minute dates. Nope, not working.
All right, thanks. There's my money. We're out of here. Split. So we're splitting this.
Yep, we split.
Probably could have brushed that all the way and sat 2. Now Eve is kind of a low risk hit and roll here.
Good. Yeah, good.
You know, the one thing we don't talk about when it comes to the North America team is the language. Of course, the Scots with their brogue. Then you've got the Swiss element here with its Swiss dialect. And then you've got the French aspect with Barbizat. So you've got all those languages. Yet, of course, they all speak English.
Somewhat.
Come on, Vicky. Hard. Go. Good. Goodies.
Big roll. Actually, that's pretty good.
Chance here now for Jen. Eve would have loved no more than to at least roll edge to edge, so this flop inside for Jen wasn't there.
I'd fooled Eve a bit because Alina's wrecked there by over curling.
There's your different releases.
I'd rather roll it flats, like even if we're into there. So, do you like there with that kind of same weight as you?
With a nice 9, yeah. Looks good.
I think Alina was just barely, maybe not enough weight, to be honest, and that fooled Eve.
Try to roll it. 9, kind of same weight as Sarah.
Sarah Anderson, who is playing third, played several years with Corey Christensen in the United States, 2-time U.S. junior champion. They finished third in the U.S. trials to go to Pyeongchang.
Little firm.
Record setting.
8-5. Whoa.
Remember that line we talked about, both sides.
Anything? Yeah, it has half.
And we'll roll away.
That's the advantage of having the one player that knows you. You heard Jocelyn right out of Jen's hand. It's a little firm. She knows. She knows what Jen's control weight would look like coming out of the hack.
7. That's close.
Which I like. They could have taken the attitude and just said a full new team. So skip with 3 players you don't know. At least this way you get somebody that knows you, yet there is that scramble element to it.
Yeah, the third. Sarah can talk about the lead. She knows her. It helps a little bit. Jen knows Jocelyn.
Room's on the edge of the 12 to get to the center line here.
Short to me.
Line is good.
It gets close, but we go early.
Line's good. Way only.
Way only. Line's perfect. Well, has to curl a bit.
Vicky's go to curl. Line's good. Good now.
Pretty good. Top 8. Top 8. You're top 8.
Line's good. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Top 4.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Close to T-line. Whoa.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay. Nice,
Good
Vicky.
lead.
Oh, nice.
Good. Sorry. Good. Too much ice. Nice. Sorry.
Yeah, we just wanted to go early just to keep it.
A little too much ice, but under the situation, once in a while you can't gamble.
Just a little too much
You
ice.
reckon a guard there and Jennifer to have a shot at a deuce.
Max, so.
No, and when you started this end, the force was the goal, and
Yeah, I like
that's what you've ended up doing.
So board,
Did you hear under her breath say to
I think this will
Lena,
curl a bit more in this.
it was a little bit of a guess
I agree, yeah.
when it came to the ice.
Yeah. Okay.
But the job is well done here. She's Muirhead and Team World are sitting the 2, so the force is on.
Speed's good. Solid board. Close. Whoa. Whoa.
Rolled out with her first,
Pretty
remember?
solid.
Got a lot of rocks in this spot. It might not curl.
Walker.
Hard shot.
Out.
Gotta go,
Look out. Look out. Oh, and away it goes. And it will be a steal of 1 for World here in the first. Now that's a spot they haven't figured out. So after giving up that steal of 1, it'll be Team North America and Jennifer Jones with last rock here in 2. Muirhead. Eve Muirhead along with Lena Petz, Vicky Chalmers, Melanie Barazat. Jones with Sarah Anderson, Jocelyn Peterman, and Monica Walker. On this scrambled up day here at the Continental Cup. Day 3.
Hard line. Scott, hard line. Hard line. Hard. Can you rub? No. Hard. Right to it then. Right to it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay.
Not good.
So scrambling up on sheet C as well. Silvana Tiranzoni, the Swiss skip, with Sarah McManus, Esther Neuenschwander, and Sophia Moberg. So Tiranzoni with a couple of Swedes as well as her second, facing Jamie Sinclair, along with Emma Miskew, Taylor Anderson, and Lisa Weigel. So Sinclair gets a couple of people from Holman's team. Anderson, of course, with Sinclair. And there's your stick for a couple and a 2-0 lead.
We've been on sheet A here a lot, and this particular shot's a little bit slower. And curls just absolutely crazy hogline in. There's another come around that's over curled by a 1.5 feet.
Okay, good throw. Good. That's fine. That's fine.
Yep.
We used to say, Cheryl, when there's that much curl, it's farther from point A to point B.
Pretty good. Half's good.
That might be part of the reason they keep coming up light on this shot.
Gotta throw that extra. It's hard because it's timing probably fast, but it's hard to believe that you have to throw that extra couple feet away.
And you see 7 feet of ice.
Yeah.
No! Whoa!
Trying to open this up a bit. See if you can keep your shooter for a corner.
Okay, that's good.
Same spot.
I like the bar,
Maybe
yeah.
a couple foot higher.
Yeah.
I'll
Same
give you a
throw,
couple
just less
inches
weight.
more.
Okay. Good. I like it.
Pretty good situation early for Team World. Tough to outdraw that one on the button, and there'll be 3 guards here. Need a multiple peel at some point for Jones.
It seems like the shot that's
Looks
so
pretty good.
critical is,
Hey,
you know, they
good.
throw in, you
Almost
throw
the same
corner,
way.
they throw that tight guard, and you need to be able to make that play on something. You need to either tick and roll in, you need to get to the top frozen, or you seem to chase the rest of the end.
Yes.
Weight is good. Whoa! It's 1 meter for the right here. Yeah, center!
And you're supposedly the team with hammer and control. I'm seeing more teams, instead of throwing that corner, they're throwing in, which maybe will make the other team chase you. I'm seeing the tick a little bit more often just because of this situation.
Yeah, you have no choice but to make a double peel at some point.
No. No. No.
Desperate now to open some things up here, and we'll just run the high one by, so it still leaves that slight stagger, covering shot stone on the lid. Well, the other game on the ice features Rachel Holman together with Caitlin Laws, and she talks with Coach Jeff Stoughton. Also part of that team, Joanne Courtney and Dawn McEwen against Anna Hasselborg, Jennifer Dodds, Agnes Knochenhauer, and Lauren Gray. And they blanked the first.
It's close. Halfway!
Line's good.
Halfway! Line only!
Melanie, keep
You're
out
all
there.
Whoa. You're all there, you.
We're halfway. Whoa, open up, open up.
Halfway!
Open up, open up, open up. Line's good, line's
Halfway.
good. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Just
Off,
line.
Off,
Just
off,
line.
Off, off, off.
Stand down.
Sit. Whoa, whoa,
You're
whoa,
good.
whoa.
Wonderful judgment.
Good job.
It was going to go over curl if they brushed it.
Square Patsy.
Do you like the tight too?
We have that. Do you like that the best? Or do you want to try to get them all? I like that, yeah.
And I feel like that guard's long enough. It's with this ice swinging as hard. The dangerous stones are those 2 tight guards. Try and get this opened up. Maybe you leave your shooter.
Hard!
Picked up quickly.
Hard! Whoa, 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 whoa!
Peterman,
whoa.
get it by. Oh, did. Count them both. Did too. Very nice. Sarah Anderson comes through with a big shot when needed.
That was flying.
Yeah, you had the
Shot,
option
Sarah.
to throw a little less weight and try and keep your shooter, or the rock, the redstone you were hitting, hit it thin and try and spin it into the rings here. She threw a pretty big weight. Nothing was sticking around on that one.
Tremendous arm extension.
Good throw.
Do you almost have to do that, Cheryl, if you in fact don't know the ice that well, and if there is in fact this little line? Best way to do it is just throw it so hard you throw it through it.
Yeah, it does take the guess out of it. It takes the guess out of it for the skip. You just put the broom down in the middle of the rock. Coming at that speed, it's not doing a whole lot.
Line's good. Line's good. 3. Vicky. Whoa. Line's
3.
good.
Halfway!
Easy. Whoa, Vicky.
We're 3. We're close.
Yep, Melanie, go.
Hard! Come on.
Hard! Go. Good. Well said. Nice shot. I think half.
Huh? She said?
Half. Okay.
Savannah Tiranzoni and her team scored 2 in the first, and so now sitting the 3. Jamie Sinclair skipping this team. Emma Miscue, of course, usually throws the third stones for Rachel Holman, has the brush down as we watch Sarah Anderson. Going to touch it on the way by? No, but does open it up. Gets both of the guards off. Oh, that's a wide-eyed, where's this going to go rock.
Yeah, it is.
Got it. Rolling away. Sit down. No, and just spins that little bit too far. So steal a 1 and a 3-0. Isn't that funny? On that sheet too. There seems to be that that line as well, as if every sheet has that little line.
Jamie, actually, you're right, because Jamie had a wide open hit to sit 2 with her first one, flashed it on the inside, and I think she overcompensated on the hit and stay there. There's this much curl. Hitting and staying is not simple.
And guards are tough. This is going to be, when you have that second guard, you don't have to be as precise. Now you've got this single guard you're throwing to guard shot stone.
2 double peels in a row to get out of jail. To your point, Cheryl, the team with hammer has to make some quality shots.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
2 really good shots by Sarah.
Whoa, whoa,
See this just take it. It goes sideways.
Okay.
Can I go back, Russ, to the previous setup? The shot stone was exposed a little bit.
You like that ice?
Or to I thought it was.
On the intern side because of the curl, yes.
Could you not have played down to it with enough weight to tap it back and be shot raw?
I actually thought they would, being Jennifer. That's usually her style. She's not thinking bail out. She's thinking score points.
Okay.
Yeah, it was there. There was no question. But that was an all or nothing shot. If you breeze right by that, Eve hooks another one in there. It's a steal of 1 or 2.
We roll low, right on the tee line, so she might freeze. Okay.
Just board. Close. Easy board. Whoa. Whoa, close. Yep. Yep. Hard.
Walker, Peterman.
Hard. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And a little flip. No, just sits there, banged it right on the beat.
Good, Jen. Really thinner.
Yeah. Good throw.
Now just try and get a little flip under. It'll be above the tee line. Get it right behind
Sorry.
that guard.
Oh, my
It'll make
bad.
the draw
Yeah.
tough if you get a
Should've
perfect
switched
roll.
it earlier.
Yeah. They said light, so but it was ended up being pretty good, hey?
Yeah, it was 10-6.
Yeah, it wasn't. I didn't think I was light, but then I doubted myself.
No, yeah, it was good weight.
Shoot. Could have got that low easy, hey?
Yeah.
I'm thinking this is where maybe the stopwatches really come into play. With when you're playing with somebody that you're not familiar with, at least you have that time rather than just looking at the stone.
Yeah, exactly. You can confirm to somebody that was a 9.5, that was a 10. And to Russ's point earlier, it's really your only point of reference with new players. If you say board, that can mean different things to different teams.
Now there was a little bit of turn underneath.
A perfect example, our team, we always, talked about board being, if the rock was thrown, it would go to the boards.
Yes.
A lot of teams talk about,
Yeah.
well, that means when you're promoting the stone you hit, that it goes to the board.
Yeah.
That's a different way.
Totally different.
It's just a consistency amongst teams, but it can mean different things.
See enough to play for the blank?
Yes. I just threw it, so it's a pretty comfortable spot here for Jennifer.
Clean. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Clean it, you're good.
Clean.
And away they go. So we'll put a blank on the board here in this second. Team World continues to lead it on this scrambled Saturday at the Continental Cup. As play continues on this Saturday morning, day 3 Continental Cup from Las Vegas. The women's team scramble and Eve Muirhead, together with Alina Petz and Melanie Barbazat from Switzerland. Muirhead has her mate, Vicky Chalmers, at second. Vicky Adams getting married during the off season. Blank in the second means that once again, Team North America, Jennifer Jones with Sarah Anderson, Jocelyn Peterman, and Monica Walker will have the last rock playing the Red Stones.
Nice ball on this line. We're not bouncing. The line's real good. Yep. Give it bounce. Yep. 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 Pick it open. Yep, yep, yep. Go, 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 go.
That's good. Good.
Nice one.
Nice shot, Monica.
Too light.
Well, let's see. I'm seeing 1 and 2 yellow stones. Rachel Holman's last coming up here. Rachel teamed with Caitlin Laws. You see the brush down. Joanne Courtney and Dawn McEwen. So Laws and McEwen, of course, from Jennifer Jones' team. She plays with Joanne Courtney. This is an interesting little shot they're planning here, Russ.
Yeah, if they can get the top red. Oh, they're not quite.
No, they just missed it. They were trying for the double red onto yellow and maybe sneaking in for a possible 3. It did spin in to grab a single. So the 1-0 lead there, and it's Team World with Anna Hasselborg skipping that has last rock in 3.
Risky shot by Rachel there, but paid off getting the single out of it. Could have been a steal of 2 just as easy.
Nice sweep. Not bad there.
That's going to be an interesting for Rachel because they have such distinct releases and the way they throw a stone. So for Rachel to ice some different teammates could be a little bit more of a challenge.
But it's Caitlin Laws. I bet she figures it out in a hurry. Caitlin
Yeah.
throws it so well.
Or Caitlin will just tell her, this is where I need it. That's when you really have to. This is how much ice I need.
Yeah. Close. Whoa.
Straight peel.
It's too late for that. Yeah, roll it a bit more.
Yeah, hard man. Hard man.
Okay, Josh.
Okay.
Jocelyn Peterman getting the high one and then rolls the shooter over to cover the 8-foot.
They're just always chasing. Sarah Anderson made 2 pistol doubles to allow Jen to have the opportunity to blank the last end.
Or it's probably steal because that was right on the pin.
And now they're chasing again.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, I think the dynamics at second stone have changed again. It used to be, before all the free rock rule stuff, it was you needed a good hitter.
It's halfway.
Then you needed a great setup person that could make the finesse shots, miss the right way, control that scoring area with soft shots. Now it's back to being a great hitter again. For the most part, depending on how the end shakes out. But the way this game's gone, the seconds and maybe the thirds have to just throw cleanup shots.
Yeah, and I think I agree. It depends on the score too. Like you're looking, even seconds now seem to throw more of the. Like it used to be 50% hits and peels. Now they're more set up and tap because they may not be able to hit. But it's the thirds now that are doing all the runs and the doubles.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Hard. Hard. Whoa. Whoa. Big roll. One. Big roll. Get it in. Okay, that works. Fine.
Good job.
Jones is the best in the world at playing defensively, but not. And there's a good example. Got rid of the guard, but oh, that could go on the scoreboard, that little biter.
Yeah, you start to get a little worried when those reds build up if you're Team World. And you can't do anything about it. Guard for your life.
Halfway.
I slowed it down.
We're good.
Slowed it down
Halfway.
a bit.
We're pretty good. Halfway.
Line
Keep
is
it
good.
moving.
Line is good.
Line's good. We're good. Whoa.
Singers maybe a little down out of her hand.
Hard. Eat the car. You gotta go. Hard. Go. Right to center. Hard. Go. Go. Go.
Look at that go sideways.
Sweep. Nice shot. Well split. Nice mate. Really just max ice in there. Good.
Good, Patsy. Good sweep.
This isn't far off. An extremely hard shot, but if you get the red going in onto the reds properly, you might make the yellow double. Sit 3.
No, never.
Bailed them out last end. Anderson. And look out. Oh. Now.
Yeah, hard Jen, hard Jen.
Leaves the
Okay.
World stone in the hole, but they are sitting 2 and World without last rock. So we've scrambled up everything. Women scramble today or this morning, men tonight, this afternoon. Wow. Men's team scramble, and tonight it is all Saturday mixed team play. But make a note, tonight's mixed team is 2 points. Today's games this morning and afternoon are 1 point. Just a little fried, I'm sorry. I'm like one of those scrambled eggs. I'm a little fried.
That's all I can think of is eggs right now.
That's right.
You're fried, and I can only see eggs.
Gosh.
If we guard the
playing with
red,
who?
can she then make kill a double? Well, then it's trouble, eh? Yeah.
Well, not blast the red, but
Yeah.
just off nose.
Check over.
I think if she
She's going
couldn't,
to freeze the back one, I think.
yeah.
Yeah.
But you're gonna have something on the yellow if you need to,
And you're still
or
gonna
freeze
have to
back.
freeze back.
Yeah, you're gonna freeze back.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just don't like leaving the double then.
No, I
You
know.
know,
I think if you
guarding
can't-
opposition
you can't-
looks never nice.
You can't guard both
Yeah.
unless you're here.
No, because
Yeah,
You've got to be like
then she's
up
like-
tight.
yeah,
But it needs the perfect spot,
I
right?
know.
yeah.
I
like-
can move it.
I like it.
I like moving
Yeah.
it.
Do you want to just throw normal?
Yeah.
Normal?
Normal it's 10. Right?
Just high.
Wonderful
Yeah.
statement.
9.5, 10.
Guarding
10
your
would be good for
opponent's
this
stone's
ice.
never good.
No.
Score practice. Eve.
And I think it just speaks to how hard the guard is. They could put the guard in the perfect spot, but the guards are tough. Everything's just curling so much.
You guard the center line side of it, you leave a port, the two yellows disappear, and Jennifer's sitting two, one of them buried.
Remember you were talking earlier, Russ, about Jennifer and mentioning a time rather than a normal. There was an indication of that with Eve, who's talking and communicating with Elena Petz. She said, throw normal at 10.
Yeah, exactly.
So everybody knows what the time is. Your normal is being different than my normal.
Absolutely
In
the best way to go.
Very much.
In everything.
In every way.
Look at that little gear effect, and it'll spill and come back. So it looks like it's still maybe 1, 2, and 3. Team World.
Do you like that?
I'm sitting second and third.
That works. Hang 4 in the rings.
Yeah. So I guess we have to.
Wow.
That was fourth.
Yeah. Do you like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Kind of
Elena's
weak. You
throwing it a hair lighter than Eve expects.
To make sure we stay.
Wrecked in the first end, overcurled there again.
Very makeable.
See, Alex would have, my old teammate Alex would have like stayed.
A lot of people's,
Going for the double and rolling.
Cheryl, when you say 10, it's, you know it's a 9.
Yes. Yeah.
I think with Elena, it's on the
You
other
like
side.
that?
10.5, 11.
Yep.
As we drop in on the game on sheet C, Jamie Sinclair skipping here and has one on the lid. Sinclair
Pretty close on weight.
out of the U.S. lives just outside of Ottawa, dual citizen, but plays out of Chaska, Minnesota, with Emma Miscue, Taylor Anderson, and Lisa Weigel. Going wide, 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 wide.
Really hard. Get it by. Hard.
Oh, oh, oh. You got this?
Good try. Good try.
Boy, great try. But the brushing to get it by, overcooked it.
Everything's
Took it
walking
long.
over. May as well try.
So they'll get their single.
Red.
That was nice.
She's still got this.
Yeah.
If we could ever just be here, eh?
Yeah. I think top 8 is the call.
I think so, eh?
Yeah.
It's a good force chance.
Yeah.
What do you think, like here?
Yep,
I think that's too much, or?
No.
I think that should be good, eh?
It's curling really hard at the end. My guard was like sideways. Top 8.
Pretty good. Yeah.
It's a brilliant format when you think of it for training. You have to communicate if you're going to be successful. It forces you to talk. That's what breaks down under pressure with a lot of the teams.
Yeah.
They just kind of cocoon a little bit and they go into autopilot and you assume this is going to happen.
When you don't have your team around you to pull you out of that, or you do really rely on your own team more than you know, and you realize it when you're put in this situation.
Yep, line. Yep, line.
Boy, it's not heavy.
Line. Yeah, line.
It's only guard.
It's only guard.
Okay.
But
That's
sorry.
interesting. So now they've got the stagger, and suddenly you might be able to sneak a couple back there.
Yeah, I think they're pretty happy to get the chance.
I thought she was tight.
Yeah, she was like.
Do you like that ice?
Yeah, looks good. Yeah.
Yeah, more than anything, like you heard Jen say she thought Eve was tight. So more than anything, that's an indication she might have gotten to a new track.
like
So
she
if
just
she
threw it
throws
light.
it where
You
she
guys
puts her
agree? Yeah.
broom, the path might be fine.
But after all this time, and you mentioned it, after all this time that Jones in North America has been chasing, they have the opportunity now to take the lead and get in front.
Yes, make
Make
other
them
team.
chase.
Yes.
Do you think
And
that
that
was
just
better?
turns the
like that idea.
tables.
At this level, you can't give somebody like Jones a freebie.
Now she has to take advantage of it.
You bury this, and Eve ever misses it, there's a double for 3.
Line's good.
I think we're there.
Wait only, guys. Room.
A lot harder than Eve's.
Room. Whoa, let it work.
T. We're there.
No.
She definitely got right out to the path.
Lots of room.
13-3.
Starting to go now.
3-1.
It's got to hang on.
You gotta bury it.
Can't sit.
And it will bury. And just stops. It is the shot stone.
Ooh, just.
That's like pretty good. I didn't think I threw it that hard, but a little harder probably than you wanted.
I think your analysis is dead on. It's just a better path there. Eve was narrow.
Take the same ice, so just throw it there. That's it.
Good.
Okay.
We have this in off.
I didn't think I threw it that hard.
No, I thought it was gonna be a bit stiffer there anyway.
Yeah, me too.
You fooled them.
If we're Philly buddy, just
Happens all the time, doesn't it?
Felt like I threw close that time tire, but I think I could throw close to.
so at least quite a wee bit on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, can Eve figure it out? Because being that much light, it's tempting to give this an extra shove.
Eve's got a little bit more workable room. She can come right down and freeze. Would
line
give
is
Jen a
good.
bit of an out.
Definitely more. Definitely
Would take away any
Line is
chance
good.
at
Is he
Jen
line?
scoring a multiple.
Easy.
Figures it. Says she's giving it more.
Lisa Curl.
Now you have to be
Line's
patient.
good.
You have to believe that it's going to go.
Where is it?
Ingacht. Yep. Nog niet. Is hij nog niet op?
Interesting.
Good.
Very nice. Interesting. Where is it? And Barbazat in their Swiss German saying back 8 to her teammate
Who understands?
who understands.
Nobody else does, but
Good job. Just because it is so different.
I think you guys can carry it now. I think it'll be even faster.
I agree. Yeah.
So I'm thinking draw the button almost.
Yeah.
nice for both skips
Okay, you
this
need full
end
four.
to have the ability to throw down the same path.
Jen,
They
got it.
can figure out their rocks. Make sure they're kicking out at the speed they're timing.
Final stone.
It's all there.
Facing 1.
Line's good.
It's all you. No backing
He's a good
here.
piece of the 4.
No backing. Line's good, guys. Right here.
Walker on the right, Peterman on the left.
You're good. You can clean it.
And clean it, dust it in, they do. Very nice draw for Jennifer Jones to the edge of the 4T line to pick up her first point here in 3, and we're tied at 1. On this Scramble Saturday morning, as we play Scramble Women's, followed this afternoon by men's, and then mixed Scramble tonight on this 3rd day of the Continental Cup here at the Orleans Arena in Las Vegas. Tied at 1. And now for the very first time in the game, here in the 4th, it is Team World, skipped by Eve Muirhead, along with Lena Petz, Vicky Chalmers, and Melanie Barazat, that do have the last rock. They have the hammer playing the yellow stones. Be interesting to see now if it changes the dynamic, having the last rock, letting North America and Jones set the table, as it were, whether in fact they will take the lead and it'll be Team World and Muirhead chasing.
If we've got line and we can tap at a rock, but straight freeze.
The World just seems to be making the shots to force North America to chase them. Even this scenario, set up 2 center guards by North America, and then World
And maybe that, Russ,
comes right around, plays a great one.
further to Cheryl's point. Sorry, we weren't wearing your name tag. I didn't.
After 5 years, do I need to?
If you're not making the shots, no matter what team format, whatever game you're playing, if you're not making it, simple as that.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. And the strategy doesn't change that much. We all talk about how we're going to reinvent the wheel and all this stuff, but control the front, can't be deep like this one, for instance. If that bounces off, they're in big trouble.
Nice, John.
I thought they brought the yellow too far, Cheryl. They swept it a long way.
Easy hug. Yep. Or even back forward.
I think less is better, Eve.
Where are you throwing now?
Back forward or back eight?
I think you can throw back eight.
Okay, yeah. Play me tight. If I clip the top, that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I like it.
Back eight.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just a beautiful spot in the sheet that you can throw a little extra weight, still get the curl.
Back forward.
Clean. Clean. Yeah.
Yep. Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa! Back eight.
I like where Eve, she tightened the ice on this because even the draw for Jennifer Jones' team took its time coming up.
Oh, they got by. One more, sure do. Even get across the nose. What a great shot. And enough to push it back as it just peeks out now on that
Same shot, John.
outturned side. What a wonderful stone thrown by Vicky Chalmers.
You know it's close.
Well, and she didn't overthrow it, Vic. Like, there's no need to remove it. You just need to make the shot. Perfect weight. Just taps it back enough to sit 1 and 2.
Go, 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 go.
It's good, Vic.
Jocelyn
You
Peterman.
need to be here, guys. Key line. Hard. Hard.
This is a big shot for
Hard for
Jocelyn.
everything. We're to it. Hard for everything. Hard.
Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. We're not here. Whoa, whoa. No, 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 no. Okay.
Different path, eh?
I guess he's on top 12 here.
Yeah, I think.
Homan and Hasselberg.
Way out here, and she threw it pretty
And Team
out
World
Yeah.
comes through with a deuce in the third to take the lead.
Should be fine.
Weight's good here.
Can you take enough ice here? There's no secret with Jennifer Jones. I've always said, coaching against her, that if you could just play one incredible end, which is a lot easier said than done, you can score a big score because she stays on the offense here. You watch, you're just ignoring those rocks.
Stepping a bit.
Make a good one here. You got a great shot at a big score.
Go, go, go.
Your life back 4. T-line.
Go, 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 go.
Okay.
That's trouble.
Okay.
That's an out for Team North America.
Why would you not have let that curl up then?
I can't agree more, Vic. I think Eve thought they were going to get a bye.
What weight do you like here?
I mean, if it tucks in behind and even gets to the nose,
Yeah.
you're not going to have that corner showing.
I think she thought maybe even a little bit more weight to it. It might have ticked and rolled off
Yes.
and deep. But now the perfect pocket.
Yeah.
Just back line. Yep.
For Sarah Anderson,
Whoa. Solid back line. Whoa. Yep. Whoa, whoa. Yep. Hard. Hard. Gotta go. Go, 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 go. No roll. Back yellow.
Boy,
Shot, Sarah.
does that change the end?
Nice shot. Good sweeping,
Vicky had
guys.
just been short with her first one.
Eve, we still got 2 timeouts in case.
Oh, okay. You should do time on now,
remember now they get 3 60-second timeouts. Have to use them. You cannot carry them over to the second half.
Then she has to.
Yeah, I'm wondering about opening it up.
Still have the one in the back there.
That red stone that Sarah just threw is going nowhere. But if you open it up, you might get a chance at it. You got a lot of yellow sitting in the rings.
Even if it's opened up, I agree with you. It might take 2 tries to get it out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's almost frozen on the face.
Yeah. Let them off the hook there.
Lena Petz with the idea of opening it up. The 15 world champion in Sapporo beat Jennifer Jones in that world final in Japan.
Go, 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 hold the line.
Okay.
That's interesting. Unlock that shot stone from behind the North American rock.
It helped, Vic, because it's not, you can pick that red stone, second shot stone. It gives World a chance.
So, this is pretty wide.
Yeah, I think it's better.
Playing the red double, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, or can you actually pick it off the top?
Yeah,
There's enough room, is
yep.
there?
In turn, you could pick it even through the hole between the two yellows.
Okay.
Because it wasn't going anywhere. To Russ's point before, it would be 2 shots. Now you can probably get rid of it with 1.
Sneaky good. Yeah, the guard's so long, isn't it? You could throw like a board weight through there and get it easy.
You're just sneaky people.
That's
I didn't see that.
Swiss.
More an honest guy.
Hard, guys. Hard, Josh.
Anderson.
Go, 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 go.
Peterman and Walker.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Trying to hold them to a single here, World with last rock. And timeout being called by Muirhead and Team World.
I like your call, Cheryl. You don't have much on the out-turn side.
No, I don't think so, do you?
On the top red. Not sure. If we could ever get rid of this somehow. But
I mean, can we ever just like knock this back, free this one up, and just set this up as a double?
so kind of just like just move around a bit.
But how are we coming to...
She's going to guard it.
kick this out?
Well, but we're still alive.
This way.
This way. It curls a lot
this
over
way.
the center here.
Not
The only
thinking
thing
in-turn
is,
at all.
you're just going to sit here, aren't you?
Yeah.
And you're leaving her double
What
on
if we
this.
play this one here?
Yeah.
We lose this
And
one,
that
but
guard
this one
really
rolling
isn't
off
a guard.
here.
No.
Yeah.
Then we have at least
Even
two
if you got
behind
to the
guard.
face of
Yeah.
it, Russ, and tapped, you
Or, I
shot
mean,
Yellowstone back
Does
a
it
bit
work
too.
like rolling under and putting this one here and just tapping this back, and
Well,
then it
that's what I'm thinking.
sets up this
Rolling
perfect
under
double
here.
here?
Yeah.
And even a little bit further, and
And then
just
we'll
kind
leave-
of tap this to
Yeah,
here.
and then you're
Okay.
leaving this double.
Leaving a double.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
But
just
how-
like
this
that.
back.
So
What
like
weight, yeah.
hack.
It's pretty tight.
It's pretty tight.
I think
Over
it's
on
all like
sheet C.
here.
Okay.
I guess even if we hold the
As
yellow
you
way
Well,
across
that's it.
here.
Look
Holding
at
it right over here is good.
the team of Silvana Tirinzoni,
They're gonna be hacked.
the Swiss skip, playing with Sarah McManus and Sophia Mobergs, who usually play with Anna Hasselborg. They are currently sitting 2.
Running a little bit.
Yeah, it's heavy.
There we go.
Tirinzoni has her second,
Curling now.
Esther
Stay close,
Neuenschwander,
stay close.
playing with her.
Really curling. Yep. Perfect line. Perfect line.
And there it is, 4-3 against Jamie Sinclair, Emma Miskew, Taylor Anderson, and Lisa Wheeler.
Go, 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 go.
Hard to
Okay.
believe with that much weight you can do that.
Whoa.
Okay.
Almost made the tick that we wanted with the wrong turn.
It was a little soft, right?
What do you like, man?
Timeout called by Jones.
Ah, thought you'd held that.
Yeah, you're right. Out turn could have played the same shot that way.
If we're keeping score, everything that Elaine has made, she's either made it or missed it narrow, and probably because it's light. So they're
Intern
just
draw for 2 is her only shot for a deuce right now.
Yeah.
So if you go there, she might run the 7 into it. You still have one left. Yeah, I wouldn't mind just letting you see that intern draw to see how it gets in there for you.
Okay. Do you like that?
I don't mind it.
I have to.
Although that leaves her a nose hit double, and she'll have 3 against 1. And the 5 might move back to freeze to the 1, though that's her risk, right?
I think if I go here, this always comes back.
Yeah, but
Right.
then it's 3 against 1.
Yeah.
But you just threw that shot, so I think that's why you need to throw it now.
What else do you guys like? I don't think we can guard again.
Yeah, that was our only other thought.
Yeah.
We guard again, and then she comes in here.
Right.
The only other shot would be to
even
play
guard on
the
that
hit on the
side
red,
to
kill
block
the yellow,
this
roll to
draw.
the center line.
Yeah, play that.
Yeah, it's the only
not
other
bad.
shot.
I don't mind that one.
Your first
Not
shot
at all.
was just intern.
Yeah, I
Do you
don't
want to tap
mind.
to freeze?
Yeah, I don't mind
Yeah, I
that.
don't mind that. I like
tap.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let's make it.
Tap's still there for 3.
Yeah.
What are we even
It's
guarding, you know?
Jeff
Yeah,
suggested the draw for 2s there, but you could throw it a little harder and tap that red out of there and hold your shooter with your last stone.
But also, I mean,
Like a 4 1/4, just a couple feet.
I thought what stood out for me was throw it now. You may have to throw it again.
It
So
is.
go to school.
Yeah, and that's exactly to Jeff's point. you might want to get one under your belt.
You guys like this?
Yeah. I like
We
it.
know how much this hooks too, so it is nice to have a practice. Danger here, Cheryl. If you're a little light, it's going to over curl and leave that red one.
Yeah.
It's all line, eh? All line.
Hair light if we can go.
Mine's
Mine's
good. Room. Mine's good.
Mine's good.
Yep. Close. Yep. Yes. Wait on me. Wait on me.
Close, yeah.
8.
Oh, 8. Tapping a foot.
On. Get in there.
Okay.
Now the double's there for 3, isn't it?
I think that you got enough of it.
Can't throw very hard.
Yeah, what, like with a board weight or something?
I think so.
I think it's there, Russ.
Just get them behind the tee line even.
Yeah, you don't need to eliminate.
And you could almost still make that.
I think so too, yeah.
Yeah.
Just normal
I mean, worst
hack.
case scenario, even if it flicks off it and we sit in front there, we're going to have something,
Yeah.
I think.
Hack. Yeah.
Yeah, love the call.
I like it. Yep. I'll tell you what, like
Mine curled so much at
the miss is taking that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, but Eve, we want to move this one, right?
Yep.
Bit. Yep.
This
So they're
probably
probably
could
gonna line
over
shots till
curl.
after your-
No, not
Take out your
necessarily.
own.
Hack. Yeah. It goes sideways here. That's nice. Give me it.
Yeah, it's. I guess it's.
Take that icy food. Or is that minimum?
I guess it's a little.
Maybe a little
I could
tight.
believe you could make a double at a rock that's overburied, but
That would be good.
card's so long.
Yeah, that's why I'm still surprised they didn't look at this on the other shot.
Yeah.
So they took a little more ice just because of
Waist down.
the swing.
Whoa. Easy hand. Whoa. Close, yeah.
You know, 1-1 ties. We play here in 4.
Whoa. Oh, Vicky.
So now Chalmers trying to help it over. Well by that guard, a little bit more. Help it over. Angle it back, touch it, move it, and then spin
Okay.
to the pin.
Not too bad.
That's okay. Not bad. Yeah.
Just needed to curl a bit more so she got the back one a little thinner.
Jennifer's didn't go either. It's like you get down away from the hill up on the edge of the 8 area and it gets a little bit straighter. That looks so good all the way down.
Yeah, it just didn't finish.
Sir, I'm just looking here.
Yeah.
What do you like?
I like just freeze dead nose on your own.
If I can get low, that's better.
That's better if you over curl it. That's perfect
Yeah.
right there.
Just trying to see if she's got space. It's hard on that one, so.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
like
almost
that.
just nose.
So I had here with heavy and we crossed.
Yeah.
There?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it.
Wow. Just look at the difference in terms
Probably
of
just back 4 on
what
its
was
own
just
here last
thrown,
time,
where
yeah.
their brush was, where this brush is, just in terms of that little bit of weight.
That's
maybe a
what-
little softer.
Yeah, well said. That's why it's so important to be able to throw the right speed. Eve adding, 15 feet of weight, took 3 feet less ice.
Not much less than your first.
Yeah.
Can't
Think
be
that's
deep
too
here.
much ice to get low?
No, I mean, this was your LSD path, and it was almost over curling anyway.
It's the hairless.
Yeah, I don't think Jen's going to be light on this, so she knows her tendency. She's going to make sure she's there, so a little less ice and use your brushers.
Yeah, top 8 buried. You've got a shot for 4. So you can't be light.
I liked her tightening the ice up a little bit.
It's quite a bit less.
Final stone for Team North America. Jennifer Jones has a great opportunity here to put the pressure on, possibly steal going to the break, but it's a big carry, huge carry. Walker, Haderman, big carry, and they'll get it. Maybe a little rub and bump. No, they come up light.
Same shot Eve just threw for a bundle. It could be 4.
They called it light right out of her hands, too.
It's the only thing you couldn't do there.
Yeah. And I felt like she tightened it up knowing she was going to be there.
Sorry.
Must have just caught her
Got a
by
bit tight on me,
surprise.
I guess. I thought it was okay, and then just the speed, hey?
I liked how you threw it. I didn't think you were tight.
Still tough. You've got to cross this a bit. To cross it, you might even wreck on the one Jennifer threw.
Yeah, push it back. But you're right, it could be 4.
It's got to be perfect. Now, Eve's kind of quit curling a little bit as it came in, so this is tough.
Nice thing for Eve is pretty much same weight.
It's almost identical, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Same
Back 8,
shot.
back 12.
Back line. Clean. Clean.
Whoa.
Go. Clean.
Vicky.
Whoa, no, Vicky.
Vicky. Vicky.
Trying to show Vicky down. Vicky Chalmers. Got to get it by that center guard. Get it by that one. Now, can you get across the nose? Help it over. Get across. Push it back. And far enough. Oh, and it just digs in. But it is for 1, 2, and 3.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
So World will take a 4-1 lead to the break.
Yep. Oops, sorry.
Well, let's check in on sheet B with Rachel Holman facing Anna Hasselborg. Look at that mess there. And it looks from that angle that it is the Team World and Hasselborg sitting the 2 final stone on the way for Rachel Holman. Caitlin Laws, Joanne Courtney, Dawn McEwen trying to run something in to get to shot stone. Bang, bang, settle down. 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much. Steal of 3 for World. And oh goodness, the World is leading in all 3 here on this scrambled women's Saturday morning. Before there was the strip and the Rat Pack, there was the mob here in Las Vegas.
The 2019 World Financial Group Continental Cup of Curling is brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. The 2019 World Financial Group Continental Cup of Curling is brought to you by Pioneer Hybrid, serving Canadian farmers for over 70 years. By Cashmere Bathroom Tissue, nothing feels like cashmere. And by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada.
The Las Vegas of today is nothing like the Las Vegas of yesterday. Prohibition days, you'd come into a bar like this and they'd give you a book to read. Oh yeah, this is what was in that book, good reading. And then of course we have to remember the influence of organized crime.
The mob had a huge influence on the development of Las Vegas. In some respects, we can consider them our founding fathers. Las Vegas was an open city, which meant that no one mob, family, or criminal syndicate controlled Las Vegas. They came from cities all across America and effectively divvied up territory. The racket that the mob employed in Las Vegas was called the skim. This was where they would take proceeds of gambling revenue off the top. They'd skim it off the top and not declare that revenue. So the very first players were guys like Bugsy Siegel and Meyer Lansky. There were many entertainers that were always kind of on the periphery of mob-controlled joints. People like Frank Sinatra, Sammy Davis Jr., the Rat Pack, Marilyn Monroe. Entertainment was always a huge part of the casino experience, and certainly those mob-run joints relied heavily on big names to draw people in.
So the question is, could it all happen again today? Simple answer is no. The gambling laws are much too strict. You can learn about more here at the Mob Museum. The way it used to be. Look at the names. Tony Martin. The big names that played the strip back in the day. Dean Martin and the famous Sahara. Team World puts a 3 on the board in the fourth. They really had a chance to make it 4. Eve Muirhead.
Well, you never want to give a skip the second chance at a shot. This was identical almost to the first one, and you could tell they knew how to brush this one, make sure they got right to the face of it with enough weight to tap it back.
And then that much, a little more. Inches, it would have been a 4-3. It is, as we welcome you back on this Saturday morning, day 3. Everything is scrambled up here in Las Vegas and the Orleans Arena. 4-1, Team World leads it. And we go to 5 now in North America with Jennifer Jones, Sarah Anderson, Jocelyn Peterman, and Monica Walker having the last rock. They have the hammer playing the Red Stones against Eve Muirhead, Helena Petz, Vicky Chalmers, and Melanie Barbazan.
Okay, that works. Good.
Only way you couldn't miss is what Jennifer did, and we talk about that intern coming home. It curls so much, it's that little bit slower. Just fooled her by a couple feet, but because of that, it overcurled and allowed that nice touch shot by Eve. Just perfect weight control. Been an impressive team, Team World here, Cheryl. They've had Jones under the gun right from the drop of the puck.
Yeah, and even Elena, as we talked about, isn't struggling a little bit with the weight, getting but you know she's only going to get better as they start to figure that out. I think Eve's starting to give her a little bit more ice, just to compensate for her
Slow it down a bit here.
weight selection. She underthrows it just a touch more than anyone else.
Yep. Keep going. Hard. Go. Okay, good.
Good job.
See that back yellow World Rock? That's not going to help Team World. That was an error.
If I catch the top one,
Yep, that's okay, yeah.
it's going to curl in.
Yeah, I think so too.
You don't typically see Jen,
Pretty good. Yep.
draw as her forte, and you don't see her miss a path or not figure out the ice. And
Yeah, she might miss, but it's usually the right way.
yeah, I felt like she tightened the ice a little bit because she knew she was going to be there, which makes sense, but just didn't throw it that way.
Good, Vicky. Nice shot.
Very nice. Good brush. Good throw, Vicky Chalmers.
Good.
Nice the fact
Nice
they
shot,
poked
Vicky.
out in the open here. And now a buried stone will be sit at least third rock.
Maybe a couple feet less. Your line's better. It's a bit tighter.
Nice rotation from Jocelyn. What a clean release,
Gotta go
Cheryl.
5.
That's why she hits so well.
Gotta go line. Really hard. Really hard. Okay.
No weight.
No, they haven't got this figured out at all, do they?
No.
Oh, it's just a real struggle with weight. And you know what, that could speak to the fact you're missing your teammates who, a lot of times now you got all 4 players, they're all part of the game, they're all helping you read the ice, and you start to rely on them to say, hey, we need a little extra here, or you got to take a little off, we can carry it a long way, and you might not be getting that just because you're not used to each other.
And it also speaks to what some are saying is Jen Jones' problem this year. No Jill Officer, has Jocelyn Peterman. She has to learn about Jocelyn, and that might be the struggle. So you just take that struggle and you've enhanced it in this game here.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we heard Eve Muirhead talk about that same thing. She said she was surprised how hard it was to adapt to a new player. And it's only one, and you think it would be simple, but so many things change on the team and the chemistry.
Yeah, just as long as we don't over curl, leave this, and then we're regretting moving that one.
Okay, good.
Yeah. As long as we're up there, I think, eh?
3, yeah.
It seems to really want to guard here, though.
I'll make sure and give enough, yeah. I felt that
It's got to be tight.
totally aggressive out
Even
it,
top
but
12.
it still curled a lot.
Right,
that ice or more?
Split.
I think this is good.
Yeah. 3.
Yeah, Jennifer's only out is if you throw her up some kind of a center guard or a corner guard, but I'm with you. If you keep this tight,
Yeah, that's pretty safe if it's a 3.
yeah, then you can run it back, use it if Jen makes anything.
Halfway to 3.
Halfway. It's good.
So impressed with Elena Petz's speed control. been a little light on a couple today because it's a different broom position, but her sense of weight control is so good.
Go. Hard. Okay, good. Nice. Well called. Good spot.
It's 4-1 World on the scoreboard. Let's check all the numbers after 4.
Well, you look at these numbers and you can see the struggles a little bit, and it's been Jennifer Jones with her draw weight. Muirhead's team strong all the way through. Very impressed, though, with the one player on the team, Team North America, Sarah Anderson. Made some great shots early in the game to open up and give Team North America a chance.
Numbers after 4 brought to you by Pioneer Hybrid, serving Canadian farmers for over 70 years.
That looks minimum, so.
Yeah.
Forward.
Straighter side here.
Hard. Roll it
weight
off.
show.
Yep, both of you.
Look out. Oh.
Okay, good try.
Spills another one in to sit 5 without last rock. And it goes back to what we said earlier about North American Jones always chasing, has never dictated anything in an end.
Yeah.
I think it's the proper way to play the 5 rock roll, what Eve's done. She's 1 up, 2 up, whatever it is. She's kept the pressure on. That's the only way you beat somebody like Jones.
Line's good.
It is also, too, as we've talked about, you read the opposition, and she sees a team that's struggling badly. And so why not keep the pressure on?
Well said.
Yep. Good shot. Nice shot, Alina.
Good sweep.
Nice shot.
A little over curl.
Try to make these. Heel. Quarter rock.
Third rock.
Just this one.
Jen trying to give herself one chance if she gets a shot here.
I thought they might play the come around tap, but it is overburied.
No. Whoa, watch the red.
1. And backs it up and out, so cuts it down by 1.
We actually needed to sweep that, eh?
What would you have, listen, you're down 4-1. You have the last rock. I know you're going behind the opposition stones, Russ, but if you could ever get one in there, is it worth the risk? At that point in time, they're sitting 5. Would you ever have tried that, or do you need to just open things up?
Yeah, I think Jennifer would have tried the come around if she could have been able to get buried somehow, but I don't think that was possible. So I think she's trying to survive here at this point. The out-turn draw to the button is now gone. The rock they're guarding's on the in-turn side, so there might not be anything at this point for Jennifer. So I think that's why she was just trying to protect that scoreboard.
3.
Just because you're down doesn't mean you have to go crazy. She gives up a steal here, she loses.
Freeze.
Slowing down.
Top 12.
It's okay. Line is good.
Top
Vicky.
12.
Still Vicky.
Top 12.
Slowing down hard.
Losing handle here.
Sit.
Good, Eve. That's fine.
Okay, good.
Just may have left that shot rock open.
I thought heavy out her hand. Nice, Eve. Okay.
He throws a minimum rotation.
Quarter rock goes into it.
Update now on sheet C, Sinclair and Tirinzoni. And this is the final stone now for Jamie Sinclair, along with Emma Miscue. Her regular second, Taylor Anderson, and Lisa Weigel at lead. So there Weigel and Anderson picking her up right away. Got to run it back to get shot rock, and drives it by. And a chance there if they could have just picked it off that 8-foot, maybe sat for 2, gives up a steal of 1. 7-1 World, Tirinzoni, McManus, Neuenschwander, and Mobergs.
The clouds have parted here. There's a chance. Not only get at that dangerous one, but maybe roll behind cover. The old Skip's deuce here.
Easy. Solid hack. Whoa. Yep. Hard. Solid. Hard. Wow.
Walker, Peterman staying with it. Now, where's this roll? Where's this roll? Where's this roll? Sit down. And finally does an undercover.
Oh, nice.
Nice, Jen. Great shot. Nice shot, Jen.
Thank your skip on that one.
Nice call. Nice call. Great shot.
Missed guard by Eve Muirhead.
Solid, eh? But needed it.
It's the same line as she's just thrown, so yeah.
Think same weight.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Same weight as my guard. Okay, we've got to touch both.
Yeah, that's quite a lot less ice, is it?
Yeah, I think that's good though.
Okay.
She has no run back either, right? So I think we just got to make sure we score, but I almost
That's been the issues for scoring has been difficult.
That's very tough ice.
They're going to go around their own, are they? Covering the floor?
Yeah, they know it better.
So go they do.
Line is good.
Chalmers, better as that.
Hard, Vicky. Hard.
Go, Vic.
Hard. Hard.
Staying with it. Staying with it. Get it by. They do. And it'll come up just light.
It's just lack of rotation, Cheryl. Everything's just taking that hard turn, and the enthusiasm comes out of the speed.
They play on arena ice enough. Now, isn't that the old rule of thumb? Arena ice, you need to put more handle on it?
You do. They do. You know, you at least want four rotations, 4.5 even out on good arena ice.
And Eve's very close to that, but I think these rocks, they're freshly dusted up just before the competition, and they're so aggressive. A week or two from now with these stones, she'd be fine.
Has to be more pronounced just because.
Just a little.
You think about if you skate, you sharpen your skates. These have been, we can use the word sharpened before the event, and they dull up as the event goes on. Exactly. And so by the time they play on Sunday evening, there may be a little less curl. But a great chance here.
Where?
All there.
This is a little more rotation, so it's going to glide.
Sorry, pass.
Uh-oh.
Let her sit. Let her sit.
You talk to them sometimes. Do they listen? Oh, not this one. And back and through it goes. For the single. You've got to make the most of your chances. How many times do we talk about missed opportunities? And there was one for Jennifer Jones and the North Americans. Draw for two. And slides too far. Settles for the single. So it's 4-2 now. Eve Muirhead and Team World, her scrambled women's team. And they do have the last rock. They have the hammer here in 6, playing the Yellow Stars. Now you said, Russ, on Jennifer's last rock that she put a little bit more handle on. And that's going to mean it's going to not catch quite as easily. But did she also overthrow it?
Yeah, a bit of both, I think. I think after watching Eve's, both of Eve's died and curled because of a little less rotation. So that can fool you. Maybe a rock that has 2 rotations compared to a rock that has 5, you're probably looking at 3 to 6 feet of extra speed. So it was a double whammy. I think she threw a hair positive because of what Eve had done. And it was that extra spin. It just went that little bit farther.
Yeah, me too.
Curler of that caliber would have that figured out, though. It's just one of those days.
Heels are pretty straight.
Little more room for Team with hammer on this end. You notice that Eve threw to the wing. She's up 2 points, so she doesn't really need any generate much offense.
Good.
Well, he's the head coach of Team North America, and he's won this Continental Cup back in 2014. Hello, Jeff Stoughton. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you guys doing?
We're doing really well. How's your team doing?
I think what you see on the ice is how we're doing. That's for sure. It's been definitely a little bit of a struggle, and no one's more frustrated than these players out here today. So we'll keep plugging away.
No, and listen, you put the best matchups together. What I said earlier during the broadcast was I think it's a good thing. At least you get some familiarity. So, yeah, you can't play back-end players, but in this case, Jennifer gets to play with Jocelyn.
Yeah, and I think that was, sort of pre-planned that everyone was going to play 2-on-2. I think in the men's, what we did, we scrambled up everybody in the men's, so you're only playing with one partner. Here they're playing 2-and-2, but basically it just always comes down to making shots, and right now they're making more than we are, that's for sure.
Jeff, we're watching Jennifer and Eve here. Eve throws a lot less rotation than Jennifer, and the last end was a great example. Both of hers kind of plowed a little bit, died, and I think it fools Jennifer. Jennifer gets up, throws more rotation, and goes back 12 on her free draw for 2. The rocks are really sharp. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, I mean, the rotation is a big difference here. A lot of the players have even said that they've been, some of them are even counting it in a sense. So, we've seen some players throw 5 rotation on a draw, some with 3, and it definitely affects the weight and the line. So, you got to just, go with what you know and go with that shot. And I think Jen just knew she threw it a little bit light in 4 and then just added a little bit too much in 5.
Right.
So it's just a struggle. And, like I said, they're really frustrated right now. But, it ain't over yet.
Right.
Way to go, Coach.
It ain't over till it's over. Hey, Jeff.
Hey.
Quick question. Just looking at Sarah Anderson, we talked about in the opening, playing with Jennifer Jones, and some of these players that first Continental Cup, first time to play with a great player like a Jennifer Jones. What was that like beforehand, before she stepped out in the ice?
Oh, it's funny. I think Jen wasn't around, and she came over. She's like, "Do I talk to her when she's down at the other end?" And so it was pretty cute. And I'm sure she has so much respect for Jen, and I'm sure she was pretty nervous those first couple ends, and I think she's settling in now. And once you get the game going, I think you're pretty comfortable. But she just didn't want to disturb Jen in any way and make her off her game. So she said, "What do I do down there?" So it was pretty cute.
Yeah, but you know what? Saying that, we talked about that actually when we came on the air. If you are Sarah, for example, throwing right now, and you're not comfortable with the ice or the weight called, aren't you, Sarah, supposed to speak up?
Oh, absolutely, and she is. And that, she just asked what she needed to do, and we said, just talk the whole time. Tell her what you thought, how she threw it, how you're throwing it, what the line is. Go with your first instincts, and looks like she's catching on and doing okay. So, but it's tough when it's a new teammate. Absolutely.
So, give me your thought on where you want to be by the end of the day.
Well, we'd like to score a few points today, that's for sure. Obviously, we're going to have the men come up. They're going to have to sweep, and then we're going to have to get at least a 2-for-1 tonight, if not a sweep, just to be in the hunt tomorrow. And I think Maddie said it best. He said, "You can't come back if you're not behind." So we'll see what we can do.
Listen, we thank you for taking the time, Jeff, as always. Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Cheers. Yeah, we said that yesterday when we started off on Friday, being down the world-leading 9-0. What did we say? Put your head down. Don't scoreboard watch. Just do your job. Pick up a point here, a point here, a point. Even a half is better than nothing. And that's the approach they're going to have to take throughout the rest of this day.
It's all you can really do. I love that with Sarah. Do I talk to her? Do I say anything? You just forget.
Never used it.
Pretty simple in for Team World here, which is exactly what they were hoping for. Just even if they're forced to 1, I don't think they'll be too upset. 3 up playing 7.
Good shot. Nice, Jen.
Easy, normal.
Yeah, I like it.
Normal. Yep.
Artistic there.
Okay, if we could have a roll right to center. No, it's fine. Yeah, just like kind of easy, normal. Okay.
Just add it on.
Curls
the
nice.
draw.
Yeah.
close to the center line would be difficult for Jennifer to remove it and stay to sit 2.
Clean. Clean. Whoa, whoa. Clean. Yep. Easy.
Muirhead, the 2013 world champion, won that in Riga, Latvia.
Okay. Good throw, Eve.
It's kind of typically what you see on ice that's got so much curl into the center that you'll see a little bit straighter going to the wings. And it just straightened up on her, didn't keep curling.
Exactly, that inturn's curled so hard with the coming home. It has to be a bit straighter on the out turn.
I think this will run nice. No more than 2, right?
Be 5 feet slower than your last one you threw, like speed-wise.
5 feet slower?
Yeah.
So the same weight close?
No, like, I'll explain.
I haven't really thrown this path. I don't think it'd be terrible.
Yeah. What do you think on this side?
I'm thinking it's like a 14, just a couple feet slower.
Oh, that's it? Okay.
Same speed as your last draw.
Yeah, that would be close, hey? That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
You're
Ideally,
talking about
just
Sarah.
12.
Ideally, yeah.
If you want to talk to Jennifer Jones, you think about their age difference. You know, Jennifer is now just 40-something, and Sarah is 23. When the Andersons were born, she and her sister, twin sister Taylor, Jennifer was a Canadian junior champion.
Definitely a curling idol, I'm sure, for her.
So grew up watching Jennifer.
Got room here, it's running.
What an opportunity for her, though.
Line's good.
We're okay. We're
Fight the 8 only. Come on. T-line. 8.
Oh. Sit. Good.
Good.
Boy, by just that little bit at the back. That's the second shot.
That was a heavy draw that got there, and it just curled. Not quite enough to go by that. It just stayed for second, which is huge.
Steal.
So this has to be pretty straight here, Cheryl.
Or even if we get 2 and steal. But 3 and steal would be better.
Yeah, it's the same spot she threw and rolled out.
Yeah, right in the nose is perfect.
You have 2 choices in a spot like this. You just threw it. You can bring the weight down quite a bit, knowing that it's not going to over curl on you or tighten the ice.
Normal. A little slower. Clean. A little less.
A little less weight, they're calling.
Hard! Go, Vicky. Hard, Vicky! Hold it! Go, 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 hard! Go, go, go,
Vicky Chalmers, oh boy, and rolling away. So it is a steal of 1. You turn around and you go, where the heck did that come from? They'll take it, down by 1.
Keep going, keep going.
You know, considering their struggles, we looked at each other during the break and went, really? Down by 1? Jennifer Jones and team probably saying, thank you very much. You wouldn't have thought that.
Not at all.
And here we are, playing in 7 after the steal of 1. Team World leads it 4-3, and once again, they do have the last drop. They have the hammer playing the Yellowstone.
Muirhead's actually missed her last 4 shots. She overcurled a guard that gave Jennifer a hit and roll opportunity in the 5th, and then she came up a little light on her next one.
Now, I said to you in the commercial break, I thought that there's where the lack of familiarity between a Muirhead and a Petz may have shown itself in Petz not calling the brushing on immediately because of the overcurl.
Yeah, and I'm not sure she got a weight call right away either, so there's the other issue that maybe they don't give weight calls quite as quickly, and so therefore Elena didn't get them on it. They could have saved that. Just an overall adjustment, overcorrection by Eve. She tightened the ice up a bit, down the weight a bit because she rolled out on her first one.
Don't you think, too, Elena Petz, hitting against 2 would throw like a 9.5 type thing. She throws very firm weight, whereas Eve threw that sweeping weight. It just took off on her.
This will curl. Yep. Oh, perfect.
Oh, how nice is
So
that?
Halfway.
Really good.
Makes it a little dicey now for Team North America.
Well, yeah, they're trying hard for the force, but yeah, try so hard for the force, you can sometimes give the opposition an opportunity with hammer to score 2 or more, and that could be the chance. And you know, if you're Team World, you don't want to get forced. Blank would be fine, or you score a multiple, just not a single.
Just clean. Cool. Good, Joss.
Okay. Nice throw.
This end turn should run pretty straight.
Yep.
1, 2, 3 red. They all belong to Rachel Holman and her team of Caitlin Laws, Joanne Courtney, Dawn McEwen, facing Anna Hasselborg, Jennifer Dodds, Agnes Snochenhauer, and Lauren Gray with her first. Hasselborg flashed a stone sitting on the tee line, edge of the 4-foot.
And gave up a 3 the previous end. This is massive.
Yeah, she just in turn, cross face, curled, missed, wide open hit completely.
Line pulled in. Let us go the line, Jen. Go, go, go. Line's good.
Line's curling.
It's all there.
Line's perfect.
14-1.
It's all you guys.
14-1.
All you guys.
Yep.
Put it
I
on
don't
the
think you
thing,
can harm it. I don't think
Look
you
at
can harm
this.
it. Keep going. Great shot, Anna.
Wonderful. To recover from that stone that was just outside the 4-foot was the one she flashed, and that will stop the bleeding.
It's always impressive to see a player, you know, it's seconds later, you just flashed a wide open hit. Hitting is your strength. You now got to come down and throw a draw against 3 to kind of gather yourself and make that shot.
Well, there were 4 up too, and all of a sudden you think you're on cruise control. You give up a 3. Now you're drawing the button against 3. Well, that's a character builder for sure.
No, no. No.
Pass the back one.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Okay.
And we have our first final. And it is another point for Team World as they win 8-3 over Jamie Sinclair. So Vanna Tiranzoni, along with her second Esther Neuenschwander, team up with Sarah McManus and Sophia Mobergs, who usually are with Annel Hasselborg and the reigning Olympic gold medalists, to beat Jamie Sinclair, Emma Miskew, Taylor Anderson, and Lisa Weigel.
Yep. Oh, good. Good.
Sorry. What, Patsy?
Oh, great one on my first, and then I just spun the second one back. I like that shot. So did I. She didn't like it.
I think we can get there here.
Yeah.
Or we play this.
I like playing that again.
Okay. Same weight, or you can throw less?
I'll throw less.
Good for Sarah to give her opinion. She's the most important curler in the sheet at this point in time. She's got to execute this thing. Going to roll on top, Cheryl, or maybe behind the center.
Yeah, I think behind the center, have a little bit of backing that you might create an error from. They chase it.
Yep. 9-5. Hard. Really hard. Okay. Whoa.
This is going hard, Russ.
Whoa.
Finn?
Plan B.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think she was trying to yell the audible there.
Tough one, Sarah.
Almost.
The worst part is there's no yellow double there either.
Tough one. Yeah. Yep. Good. Yep. Good. Good.
Good one.
Nice shot.
I think it was like
With
Nice throw.
Team North America so far behind on the scoreboard, do you?
You guys like
Sometimes
breathing?
you'd say, well,
Yeah.
let's just give them one here and we'll get our deuce and tie it, and there's no spilt milk. We tied, we didn't lose anything, but they can't afford to tie. They can't keep tying when they're down this many points. So Jennifer has to really push the envelope here and try to work out a victory.
We have to. I mean, we could nose it. If she noses it, I'd have a double. But if she rolls it all,
Yeah.
I won't. So
I like this, Jen. I think you're good.
I had a 13.5 on yours to get there.
Yeah,
so
exactly. Same as that draw you threw this way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good freeze here too. A
Think
well-played
back,
freeze.
back button, kind of back 4.
Eve has to jam it out of there. Everything goes, and then you loop one around the corner guard and force Eve to a single. That is what they're going to do, eh?
yeah.
They talked about hitting it, and then
They did.
I think it's all there. Come on.
Oh, then room.
Bait's close. Room. Back 4. Come on.
that's a right call.
Okay. Hard. Keeping the line. Line. Hard. 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 Go, 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 go. Hard. Hard.
Holy.
Nice weight.
Let's take a look at the player comparisons and the two skips.
Well, as we talked about Eve, she's just really slid the last few ends. It's been 5 and 6 where she over curled on that guard, gave them an opportunity, and then in 6 she missed both her hits, and that's opened the door for Team Jones, Team North America to get back in this.
Player numbers comparisons are brought to you by New Holland. Hashtag Together Blue.
Okay, good. A wee tiny bit less. Yeah. It's going to curl nice in here.
Just hit, stay there, hit and roll to the broom. Might be a triple.
Whoa, 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 Vicky. Whoa, whoa! Yep! Whoa! Whoa,
We're just peeling it.
Whoa! Yep! Whoa, 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 whoa!
Big weight.
Okay.
Probably
good.
smart. If you get to the center line side of the back one, there would have been a triple.
And there's no ability for a double right now.
Three's too hard to get. I just threw it.
Yeah.
I think we got a threes again, hey? We're down 1.
Yeah, I guess it's our best chance to try and make them take a point. If you hit it, you give her 3 down. Get a 3 in the last end to get a half.
No, I know. Do you guys like hitting it?
I mean,
or-
you just threw that shot, Jen. So
know.
you know,
I think if
you
we-
can get a better line on it this time. Put it on
I think
there.
it'll. I don't think it's gonna curl quite as much because it won't be as fresh. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
would you agree?
They swept it the whole
Yeah,
thing.
because you guys swept that one pretty hard the first time.
Yeah.
So
I think the freeze is
So I
your
think
best
the
chance
ice
to
is-
force them.
is that all right?
Yeah, it was like a maybe half an inch more to the right. But
Yeah,
Take
you
that.
got it, Jen.
Okay.
you got this.
So much awareness by Jennifer. You know, this is, I'm going to take a little less ice. I don't think it's going to snap as hard. We pounded mine out of my hand from end to end.
Amazing.
Pebbles worn off, maybe a little bit of frost, whatever it is. And
So I think I could throw that same weight and you wouldn't have to sweep it as much.
Yep.
Do you guys
I
agree?
like the same speed. Yep. Me too.
So they're thinking 4 or
'Cause
5
I
inches
think it'll run
straighter.
better. That
And,
was
and asking
definitely
Sarah,
heavier.
what do you think? And Sarah's
Yeah, I
saying,
agree,
hey,
Jen.
listen, I really think if you just
line,
will
you
tighten it up by about a half an inch,
Even if
let's
we
go.
square it,
Okay,
it's
I'm
not
buying.
gonna
Let's
go
go.
through
Let's
that
do it.
hard.
Yep. Line's important.
team shot.
Yeah, Jen.
This is it's a good chance. She just threw it. Good chance for a force. They could hit.
But being 3 down, that's,
Yeah,
that's tough.
I think this is the right call. You just got to make it. And the fact that she just threw it gives them
Okay,
a
more.
much better chance.
More. Bumping a foot. Line's a little tight. Tapping a bit. Line's good. On.
So now it's up to Walker.
Tapping a bit. Yep.
Closest to the stone, Peterman out in front. You can hear Sarah Anderson calling line. Has to curl, though. Has to really come up.
Close.
Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, stay up on the face.
So close.
It just won't stop curling.
Good shot. Pretty good.
That's really good.
Yeah, but with these stones, Cheryl dead on makes it.
Just right here, they weren't worried about
Yeah, exactly. And then it just puts the blinker on.
Look at it.
That's the way it goes.
it. Sideways. On her first one, curled like that too.
Brilliant shot, though. Great judgment by the team front of her there. That's so hard to get that right speed.
It's a little less.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Clean.
Mickey.
Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Good.
Final stone.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Bang.
Go, go,
Oh, head just enough. That close to being just one. Deuce leads by 3. On this Saturday morning of day 3, Continental Cup from Las Vegas continues, Orleans Arena. So a deuce in 7. Muirhead and company leading now by 3 over Jennifer Jones, Sarah Anderson, Jocelyn Peterman, and Monica Walker is throwing now, and it is Jones who does have the last rock. Has the hammer playing the Redstones.
Gotta move. That's it. Gotta finish. No, it doesn't need to finish. You're good.
Nice.
1. Well, maybe a little bit actually.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep,
Go, Sarah.
yep.
Go. Go, 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 go. That's good. That's good. That's good. Really good, Monica. Nice shots. Good pair.
Great awareness there. Team Muirhead tapped the enemy rock in the ring so it can be hit. And then they could also hit their own corner guard, so Jennifer capped it off so that you can't get at that yellow corner if you read Muirhead.
Vicky Chalmers. Got something? No. Wow.
Did you have to throw peel at that, Cheryl?
It's never needed.
I don't think it was necessary.
Throw hack, you reckon your own, you sit 2. A lot easier to get around and tap that out. Game on.
Round the corners?
Yes.
Mind the hair there.
Keep a brush down.
No, you're good.
Jocelyn Peterman
Close. 7. Go, go.
with Walker and Anderson on the brush.
It.
I have to watch this. We haven't seen much this wide.
Room. We're good.
Kind of seen edge of the 8 foot, but not into
Stay
12.
with it, Monica.
You have to think it'll finish hard, and it's got to be a hair
Yeah, get it
slower
in.
here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. You're good. You're good. You're good. Great shot, Josh.
How
Great.
nice.
Good job.
It's a bit of a guess for Jocelyn.
It slowed down harder than yours did. Yeah. Great shot. Good judge, ladies. You like the peel? Yeah. Even over the yellow. Peel. This'll curl.
You wouldn't want to stuff it onto your shot rock here.
Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. Yep. Whoa, yep. Whoa. No. Okay, good. Good. I think we go here.
Yeah.
You like that? You just threw it. I like it.
I'm back 4 on my own.
Yeah.
I could give you 3-4 feet less. You like that?
Sounds
Yep,
good.
I like it.
Cheryl, do you have to be back to the Redstone T-line 8 foot, or could you just tuck a little bit behind the corner?
No, you just want to sit second, third, and fourth, so you could just tuck a little bit around, as long as you're in the rings.
And Anderson and Walker. This is going to be a big carry.
That rock's bad.
Just couldn't put it on their back enough.
No, they're talking about that rock.
Du gaat druin at it.
3/4.
Nice little angle here now. Yellow, red should be quite makeable, and the red goes back towards that buried
Yeah,
one.
it runs pretty straight.
Alina Pets. Oof.
Okay.
Okay. Nope, sorry.
Boy, they wanted that double badly there.
Does this, do you like this? Like, do they not just throw the...
3 buried rocks here if this is made.
This is getting interesting.
Okay. Good speed here?
Good speed.
Yeah.
Same as what you've been throwing.
Line the hair tight.
I think we can go a little.
You gotta go.
Sarah Anderson.
Keep holding.
Ball there. 5, 6.
Gotta go. Gotta go. You gotta go. Hard.
Fine, only.
Hard. Hard, Josh. Hard.
7.
Sneaking around that. Oh, they did.
Great sweeping.
And right to it. Great rush indeed. With Peterman and Walker teaming up.
Great shot. Nice throw.
You're forced now to try and
Really
chase
nice.
those in the rings. You're going to have to make something happen back there.
You could also make the red onto that back one, Cheryl, because if you run this back and stuff it, they're going around it again. You don't want to leave this yellow rock in play that's being thrown.
No.
Pets.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Gonna catch it? No, drives it through.
Right in between.
Nothing.
Time.
Birds
Come down and talk about it.
Well, this is where I need Kathy Gauthier, because this is a bit of a mess here. And sitting 1 is Rachel Holman with last rock, here in 7, and down by a couple. The question is, can you maybe just wiggle off that yellow and come across?
I think you can. I really do. And she did it the first time.
Easy early. Easy
Little
early.
lady. We gotta go.
Okay. Gotta go line.
Rachel Holman, Caitlin Laws, Joanne Courtney,
Definitely got to go for weight.
Don McEwen.
Hard. We're close.
Lots of room.
Don, you gotta go.
Not enough.
1 for sure.
One for sure. Now they're around the edge.
It's close.
Just 1, yeah.
Just 1 it is.
Vad händer om tiden försvinner? Vi står ju på 0.
A little mesmerized by the line on that one, weren't they? They're waiting for it to curl, but didn't have the speed.
Interesting, Rachel Holman and Caitlin Laws teaming up. So many battles from their junior days back in 2009 when Laws actually beat Holman in salmon arms.
Yes, exactly.
And the field that year, looking back, included your daughter, Ashley, who was at those juniors. The Shy Diggers out of Alberta. Aaron Porter of Newfoundland Labrador still curling. That was a great year. That was a wonderful year for women's curling, junior women's curling. And Brett Gallant, of course, was the junior men's winner out of PEI, the winningest skip. There he is, winningest skip ever in Canadian men's junior history.
And now curls with the second winningest junior skip in Brad Gushu.
Well, I think he played in 5 of them, if I'm not mistaken, out of PEI.
At least.
Sarah just a slight over curl on her guard gives this opportunity.
I don't think she can throw any weight, Cheryl. That's the only thing. If that curled another inch, it might have been a triple.
No, and you're only getting, they might be playing the roll over, so you just play it and roll over behind your Yellowstone.
Just jam it and stay for 2.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy. And wrecking on the guard's not an option.
Oh, no.
Eve hasn't played any here. There's been a couple by front end.
Skip Stones coming home. Oh, and it's right away. Thomas Parazak. Oh, and all over it, and through it goes.
Oh, no. Didn't get the back one either. And they were right off out of her hand.
Time being called now by North American Jones.
She just didn't know the spot that well.
You're good.
Extremely interesting situation because you don't want to leave Eve the double, which is possibly a triple.
Move this.
play it now. Probably get a 3-ender out of it.
Yeah.
Just hit and roll a little bit over.
I think I just gotta roll low.
Not too far.
I mean, this is better. It's just
Yeah.
it's way harder.
I think just off nose to the button.
Yeah. Okay.
Back 4. I think
I just don't want to give her this catcher, Jeff. Like, I think we want to roll low. Like, I don't want to go here, and then she
does that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you think we should try to roll that way? It's just it's a half. I know.
Yeah. I also like the lower roll here, though.
The doubles opened up for Eve. She can throw peel
Right.
weight, hit it dead on, and maybe get that back one on the way by, which would win you the game. So I don't think it's, I wouldn't be too, just make this, just hit and stay somewhere.
Do I try to roll that way? It's hard.
You've played
A lot
here
of
before,
turnaround.
Yeah, I know. I think you just want to make sure you're kind of behind those other ones.
I make it a bit straight, but like it's the out turn, but
Still, it didn't. Becky's done
even
a
when
lot.
Vicky like
You're throwing like
I think like that 10 and a half.
10 and a half,
way,
okay.
Like,
Hey, Jen.
I think this will just run nice, don't you think?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, there. Ten.
Yep. Whoa! Yep. Hard!
Big shot here to possibly set themselves up for a half point. Stay there. Stay there. And they do.
Good throw, Jen. Really nice. Good shot.
The game story at this moment is this, 6-3, with Jones and Team North America battling back, but the game story may be still to be written. Can they come all the way back to tie it? The game story brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada.
Dangerous here. If Eve's going to have to wait here, she wants to hit this dead on, just throw the bullet. You have to err on the inside. If you err on the outside, it's a draw for 4.
Well, she thinks that, can she even come over and catch the one in the back of the 12? Was that her thought?
She might. She gets it thin enough, but then your wrist's not making the double.
Bang. And gonna get it. Oh, and just off the backside.
Good throw, though.
Really good.
That's fine, Eve. Yeah.
I'll play. Good shot.
Cheers.
Good shot, Eve.
It's annoying, but we still get half. So.
Boy, you wonder at the end of the week, though. That's a big point.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you heard her say that's annoying. Vicky said that's annoying. At least we're going to still get a half point. Shot still needs to be made, and we've seen some uncharacteristic mistakes. As the crowd settles down here at the Orleans, chance for the 3 in 8 to tie and split the point. On its way, Jennifer Jones. A little bit more. Up, says Peterman. A little bit more, says Walker. Anderson calling line. Now, Walker will try and help it over. Got to sit there. Sit right down. And there they are. The 3 to tie. And will split the point. 6-6 is your final. After trailing 4-1 midway through. What did Jeff Stoughton say? Just about chipping away. Make your points when you have them. Have that chance, and they do, coming all the way back. So now a 10-point lead. With 1 game remaining on the ice. And this one featuring Rachel Holman against Anna Hasselberg. Holman with Caitlin Laws, Joanne Courtney, and Dawn McEwen. Hasselborg with Jennifer Dodds, Agnes Knochenhauer, and Lauren Gray. And here in the 8th, coming home, it is Team World that has last rock. They have the hammer playing the Yellowstones and leading by 1.
Good throw. Nice, Jen.
Great way to miss that.
Nice, Jen. Yeah. Okay, probably on that blue dot.
Pretty nice comeback by Holman here too. She was in a big hole, scored the 3. Forced Anna to draw the button against 3 in the 6th end. And nearly tied the game up with that little soft out-turn draw there. And they're going to be sitting 2 when Anna goes to throw her last one, it looks like.
Line's good. Take a look. Take a look. Close. Should be close. Please switch. Finish it a bit. Yeah. Early. Oh, you're close. We're close. Finish it. Okay. Nice wait, Caitlin.
Hey, Caitlin. Just think it.
Just peel.
Okay, peel.
Really straight, Jen.
Yeah. I'll throw it clean.
Yeah, sounds good.
Straight peel. No need to try and chase the one in the wings. You
the guard.
see teams chase it and they spring their second red stone into the forefoot, and then opposition sprints up to guard it.
Jennifer Dodds, she throws the 3rd stones for Eve Muirhead, having replaced now Anna Sloan.
I think so. Tight reach. Yep.
I don't know if you ever would do this, but they're going to put it up and then hope for the mistake. Would you ever try, if you're Holman and Team North America, try to draw the play away to the corner? Would they ever, Hasselberg, be enticed to follow you, or is that not even a thought?
I guess if the corner was over far enough, you might see Anna draw and sit shot rock, but they're thinking so much defense here, Hasselberg. It's just eliminate, and hope you've got a big enough area to draw if you have to. If this is high enough, you might see them play that angle. But to your point, Cheryl, like you've seen it a few times where you hammer the guard onto that corner when it rolls right into the forefoot.
I've had it happen a few times.
Oh, they got to go here.
Oh yeah, this is going to be high.
McEwen, Courtney. And, finds the center line.
What do you think?
Could run it there. I was
going to say you'll never jam.
No,
I
I never.
for it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It curls more on this side than on that one.
Yep, okay.
Aggie threw it good and it actually curled a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every sheet's like that. The intern coming home for the right-handed curler is curling more than the out-turn.
Lisa Weigel watching after
My handle is not working.
teaming with Jamie Sinclair, losing 8-3 to Silvana Tiranzoni.
Okay. No, that was not a timeout. It's just not my handle working. Yeah, okay. I just throw.
Can we go anyway?
It's a technical timeout.
Okay, Jen, we go.
Couldn't activate the
Are
handle
you
there.
on the eye on the hog, John?
Okay. They say just go, it's fine.
Yeah, thanks.
Do your thing.
Back in that routine now.
Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa.
They said that it wasn't possible to catch it. Oh, there you go now. There's enough
Hard, Jen.
speed and gear effect to go through.
Nice.
Boy, that was close. So close.
Focus. Really close.
Edge to edge. Even full 8. Yeah, kept it there on it. It broke at the end, just minor break.
I don't know whether you call this an upset or not. Obviously, Team World's got a very strong team, but take a look at this. Don McEwen at lead, check.
I don't know, like Caitlin's
Joanne Courtney at second, check. Caitlin Laws at third, and Rachel Holman skipping. That would be a pretty nice win for World.
All-star team.
Yeah, that should be close. Yeah.
Lots of curls.
Yeah. Try to like split the 8-foot and the 12-foot reach.
We're trying to go edge to edge on our rock. So
Edge to edge, okay.
12.
Okay.
Let's make this.
Final stone for Rachel Holm.
Back 4. All there right now.
Team
Okay,
North
back
America
8.
down by 1.
Back 8.
Okay.
Back 12.
Let it die.
Back 12.
Oh, mate.
Not to the ground.
Sit, baby. Hard. Go, 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 Jen. Go, go, go. Hard, Jen. Go, go, go. Okay.
Will not sit.
Just peel this?
Yeah.
Whoa.
What hand do you like?
Slid very well to the wings.
I like to throw
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
We always say about inside out in an arena.
Best path.
And then Rachel threw the center guard in a slow path. I think that fooled her.
Just a wee bit high 5.
Yeah.
But half rock is fine. Sounds good.
Yeah.
I just got a little fresher stuff earlier and came off. I'm aiming for half rock. Yeah.
Just make it go away. Up by 1.
Yeah. Same turn.
Yeah.
There's obviously a jam possibility. Keep it high side here.
And a Hasselborg.
Whoa, whoa, never. No, don't touch it. Don't touch it. Please.
And away it goes in the blank. And the win. Make the final. 6-5. Hasselborg wins for the world, and they pick up another full point. As they'll take 2 out of the 3 with 1 split. 16-5. That race to 30.5 at this year's Continental Cup.
The 2019 World Financial Group Continental Cup of Curling is brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. The 2019 World Financial Group Continental Cup of Curling is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada, by Home Hardware, Here's How, and by Purex Bathroom Tissue. Find comfort in Purex.
So on this Scramble Saturday, World takes 2.5 points and now leads at 16-5 heading into men's team Scramble. And the men on the bench welcoming and congratulating the women's team for taking 2.5 points. The men will be on the ice this afternoon, and our feature will be Kevin Cooey as he teams with Chris Plies, Brett Gallant, and Ben Hebert against Bruce Muirhead, Sven Michel, Bobby Lammy, and Valentine Tanner. On this, the 3rd day, from the Orleans Arena in Las Vegas, the Continental Cup is here on Canada's sports leader, TSN.